Well, welcome back. So, I know it's been a minute between Christmas, New Year's, and honestly just everything else. I got sick in the mix of all that. We're finally back for part two, not four, two, on the mini bike rebuild. The last time you kind of saw that we got the engine kind of mocked in here, and I couldn't find a bolt for the other bolt that goes to the engine mount. Still haven't found that, and I went to the store. I know this is like, you know, I'm kind of a goofball. I forgot the bolt, and I was trying to kind of like guesstimate, you know, and I was like, well, I really wasn't for sure, so I ended up just coming back home, and I was like, you know, I'll do it later. I still haven't done that because, you know, yeah. So today I got actually some cool parts to show you because I finally got in some parts I had ordered before Christmas time, and you know, with the holidays and everything like that, you know, all that kind of stuff can be a mess trying to get to us. So first things first, I'm going to show you some of the parts that will go on this bike, and I think today I'm going to actually put on one of the new parts. It's kind of unrelated to the engine at the moment, but this week I'll get a bolt, you know, that way we can kind of actually like kind of tighten the engine in, and I can start working on everything. The first new part that I've been wanting to actually get for this bike for a long time, and it was one of those things where I kind of hadn't found the correct option for it, and so this is a 1969. I think the latter years changed like their top like handlebar mount changed to like a regular like style, kind of like a dirt bike, you know, where it's just got clamps and stuff like that. Well, this doesn't. This has the ones that like the handlebars, they fold down, because it's funny, I actually have the original owner's manual for this, and you could like put it in the trunk of your car, like back in the day, you know, like they used cars for everything. They didn't really have trucks, but I got these are called like BMX style handlebars, and then they came from tvparts.com. They're like, they make like pit bike parts and all that stuff like that, but it came with a full aluminum upper tree clamp, and then it came with the clamp too for your handlebars, new bolts, everything like that. I ordered this through eBay, but I think they still have stuff that, you know, on a website, I would assume, but I do kind of a lot of my shopping through eBay for PayPal and stuff like that. But that's where I ended up getting the parts for this, and it actually arrived like this arrived really quick. The other thing was kind of, I bought it through eBay on like through like an individual, so it kind of took a little bit longer. But I'm really excited about these because, one, I think they're going to kind of be up just a tad bit taller for like a taller rider. Plus, two, they're going to give you more of like a regular like bike feel instead of kind of being all like chicken winged in. So that, I got that, and then also too, this right here. I've been wanting to put an FMF muffler on this bike for so long, and I finally I found the right combo to do this. And so this came off of like a KTM, like KX, like 65 or whatever, like a little kid's dirt bike. And I was kind of just like looking for like, because I wanted a small package muffler like that would go on a pit bike. And some of them were kind of like really long. I didn't want all that just because I wanted to look proportionate to the bike. And I was just browsing eBay for like, you know, smaller bikes, FMFs, and I found this. So I love FMF. I had an FMF on my old four-wheeler back in the day. Loved it. I have an FMF muffler right there that could actually go on my R6, but I haven't actually got it on there yet because it's for a later year R6 and I got an older year. But yeah, I like what they're about. I kind of like that they're not just like, you know, they kind of have like a lifestyle brand behind them also. But this is going to be going on here when we build the exhaust for this. So I'm really excited. I'll actually give you a little preview because I actually like the little pegs here for it, so I'm kind of stoked on it, to be honest with you. So here's kind of a preview of kind of what I'm thinking, you know, something kind of in that realm. And the rest of the exhaust can kind of go from here to here. Might have to do a little dicing, slicing, pizza cutting, whatever you want to call it, because here's like the head pipe that will go on this bike. I think finally, let's go ahead, let's quit babbling, and let's get on. I think today we're going to install these because I'm really excited to get these on. And like I said, I still got to get one more bolt for this engine. Once I get a bolt for the engine to actually kind of mount it in a little more securely, I'll start worrying about all the rest of the stuff. My biggest thing too, I haven't figured out on the engine, kind of going on that, is I haven't figured out if this is a 6-volt system or a 24 or a 12-volt system. I know like the original was a 6-volt, but I'm not sure what this is. So we're going to have to figure that out. And then also too, I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, if I kind of want to run like a headlight system and all that stuff like that, mainly because this is just kind of like, you know, I'm going to be using this around my house, just goofing off, whatever. So let's get to it. And first is first. Actually, I'm going to have to re-strap down the bike in a different way for now, because I just realized I got it like an idiot here. I got strapped to my handlebars, but I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll get on to this. And so first things first, really I want to get these levers off of here, because these have the cables. So like this is like a front brake, this was a rear brake on this because it didn't have a clutch. So I just want to take out these screws for levers, that way I can actually just pull the cables off. I'm just going to lay them to the side for now, because I'm going to be putting different levers and everything on this. So I'm just going to kind of lay those to the side, and then there's some electrical that kind of run through these bars that I'm going to be undoing. Mainly it was like for like a headlight, and I can't remember what this was for. I vaguely remember this thing having like a little horn or something like that. But we'll do that, get kind of the bars stripped down to where there's really nothing there anymore. I actually probably won't have to, yeah, okay, never mind, I will. Do that, and then probably remove these bolts, set the new upper mount on there and everything like that, and then we can get kind of putting that new not headlight, but I got the I took the levers off and like the cables for the brakes. What we'll do now, so this is for your throttle, which is already unhooked because it goes into the top of the carburetor. So that will just be kind of coming off with the bars and laying to the side. This is for like your lights and stuff up here for the light. I'm probably just going to snip these wires for now because I know what they go to. And I'll probably be running kind of a different system on this anyway. So that's kind of my big thing, is that there's no reason to really kind of worry about them too much. That way it's just quicker to just get these bars off, you know, and then getting to putting actually the good stuff on there. Basically, I took this bar off with this little screw deal. I just took it to get it out of the way for how to break out the axle nut sockets here. For that, it's going to be for that upper nut there, which, so basically just kind of assessing the situation here, just making sure when I take that off that it's not going to just you know, jack in the box me. And then I got a little impact here for these, which okay, cool, those weren't super tight, didn't really know, just let everybody know it's a 14. Alrighty, then try to take this off, we'll see. Sweet. off with the old, and we'll be getting in with the new here. So pretty much those 3 bolts, take everything off, like the old setup. But pretty much it's kind of cool, like I was saying, this kind of goes into there, and like these were able to kind of swivel down back in the day that way, and then they lock in, gives you bars, makes it a tinier package. Which the really cool thing is Honda's been doing stuff like that for a long time. They actually got this little electric version of kind of like it's not even really, I wouldn't put it in the same category, but they got this little electric bike that all like folds up into a suitcase nowadays. And it's actually kind of cool, to be honest with you, a little bit, that they've always just been into building. They build kind of odd stuff along with their normal. So basically, you got the old stuff off now. I'm going to be putting, this is the new top plate that will go right there. It's machined aluminum. It's like I said, the quality of this is pretty sweet. I really like it because it's like I don't know, you're kind of putting lipstick on a pig here, but pretty much this is going to slide back on, and it's going to go back together the same way. Might have to do a little, there we go. And then basically there was a washer on top for this nut, which, cool enough, goes right back on. I put this bolt back in, goes to the top of this fork. Put this bolt in, goes on the top of this fork. Those are on, and that looks nice, dude. It's like putting race car parts on your hoopty. I like it. It's kind of my thing, just to let everybody know, is I like race car parts on my hoopty. I'm not tightening that super tight. I'll make sure it's tight, but I just don't know really what the spec is on that, so I'm tightening it enough that it should hold everything together. But as you can see, it's the new top plate. Looks pretty sweet. So now comes the fun part. Basically, they give you, this is the clamp for your bars. It will sit right here. I'm going to definitely recommend, because this top plate is tapped for the bolts, so there's not like a bolt and nut, so it's kind of one of those things, just be careful, you know, you're going in an aluminum. A little soft. I put a little bit of Loctite on these bolts. Recommend blue, not red. But, you know, I just kind of feel like it's a good idea that the thing that kind of connects you to the bike probably be pretty sturdy. But we're going to, thing is that the bolts basically sandwich everything together. And I know I just said sandwich. What the heck am I talking about? These things are sweet though. I'll probably try to put a link to this website to get this in the description. That way you guys can get stuff for yourself. I am not sponsored. I just like the product up to this point. Quality is very, very good. If I remember right, I don't remember. This was like 150 bucks and it came with the bars and everything like that. You could have bought this cheaper if you just wanted like the clamp and the top mounts, basically the mounting system for bars, but I just went ahead and I just bought the bars and everything as a kit because I figured why not. So pretty much here, just this up, that way I can spin my stuff around. And the bars are knurled, that way you know, the clamp like has something to bite into. I picked the hardest tool to do this, but you know, figured it'd be more fun that way. Also too, while I'm working on this, the last video of this got like a decent amount of views, and I really appreciate all that, because I'm just a homie trying to hustle out here, and I really like doing this. I really enjoy the whole YouTube thing. I've always have. It's something that I toyed around with back in the day when I was younger with some friends, but I did it in the wrong manner. Basically in the instance of, I just had too many people that I was trying to create a group of people that did videos and stuff like that, but at the time that just was not going to work. But I'm pretty much, like I explained a couple times before, I'm pretty much into anything, so you're going to see a wide variety on this channel, and I just appreciate all the views, all the likes. Comment if you do like it. There's a couple people here and there that do comment. I appreciate it, because I like to hear, you know, like the last video, a guy commented how he had one of these when he was a kid, and I love hearing that, because you know, I'm 27, so this was way before my time, maybe way before a lot of your guys' time, but I do really enjoy a lot of things, especially retro stuff. And I can tell you one thing already, I don't know about you guys, but this is way cool. So, this is kind of the final product. I like this way better already. This is going to be, man, this is going to be sweet, dude. I like that. There's been stuff lately that's been really making me ecstatic about working on this thing, and it's like this and that little FMF pipe. Like, I'm excited to put that on there, because I just feel like that's going to really round out the whole look of this bike. But this is sweet. So I didn't really adjust these to where I need to have them. I kind of just, you know, threw them on here, but I definitely recommend this stuff, because the quality was great, went together super easy, and I really think the quality is there for sure. Like these bars, like, I mean, these are heavy duty bars in my opinion, because they're just like thick metal, you can see on the ends here. But man, that really that excites me right there. It really changes up the look of this bike. See if I can get up here without killing myself. But oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot nicer. It's gonna be a lot nicer. But what throws me off is this front fender is kind of bent up there, so it makes everything look like, yeah, it's gonna be way nicer. I might move them forward just a little bit, but I haven't decided yet. But man, that's already cool, because that's a lot better of a riding experience. Because one of the big things for me on a bike is I like my hands and everything like that to be almost in a certain position. I don't like before, when you sat on this thing, your hands were almost so close to your stomach. They like were, you know, it was just an odd seating position. But I like that. So one of the next things too, at some point, once we get that engine actually hooked up, I just wanted to get these on because I was like really stoked about it. Next video, definitely, we're going to be getting this engine button together a little bit more. But I got this actually, it's an Amazon quick throttle. My buddy, he actually, back, it was a couple years now, he had like an Apollo like mini bike or whatever that had one of these on there, and it was actually kind of cool how it worked. But I bought one, I don't even remember, it's probably like 20 bucks off of Amazon, but that's going to go on there too. That'll be pretty cool. But I just want to say thank you everybody that does subscribe to this channel. Like I said, I don't care what your age range is. If you enjoy this stuff, please give it a subscribe. My goal this year in 2025 is I am trying to get to where I can actually monetize this channel, because I got a million ideas. I'm a guy that's got a million ideas, so I really want to make a lot of stuff happen, and I can do that with the help of you guys. And like I said, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everybody that does watch, and like the last video got some good traction, so I want to keep that up. So keep following along, because this project's pretty close to me, and I definitely want to see it done by the end of this winter, because once it's nice out, I want to enjoy it. So everybody have a good day, have a good night. I hope you guys had a good Christmas, good New Year's, and I'll see you on the next one.